Hey, what's up everybody? It's your girl E. Michelle and I am here doing my black owned makeup brand video. So that's the Bomb Challenge that was started by Mama Jackie. So after doing a lot of research and finding out some things, there aren't a lot of black owned makeup brands out there. So technically this video is black, I'll say, brands catering towards black women or women of color. And I say that because you have people think Black Radiance is a black owned makeup brand. It's not. Come to find out, Black Opal isn't a black owned makeup brand either. So, a lot of the stuff that I have here, even the Sacha Cosmetics, not black owned, it was actually stated. I'll link a video to where you can read all about these different brands here. So technically the only brand here that I actually can say that is black owned is going to be my Lena Lashes, and I know for sure she's black. I've seen her, I've watched her videos, so I know she is black. But with that being said, I'm not going to down them because they're not black owned. I'm really excited, and I'm going to take it a step further and say I'm happy because they took the time to make something that's catering towards black women in general. So just stay tuned. This headband is from Asadara, and this choker is from Asadara, and I love them. Quick, fast shipping on everything. I'm just in love with it. The material is everything, and it's a full headband, as you can see. So yeah, definitely go check out Asadora and tell them I sent you. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell them, hey, Shelly Shell sent you. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So to start off, I'm going to be using my Sacha Cosmetics base mattifier, and I'm going to be putting this on pretty much all of my oily areas here, and just making sure we get. It's a FYI again, guys, my mirror is right here, so if you see me looking down, that is why. I am going to be using the Black Opal brow definer, and we're gonna see how this works. I don't usually do my brows on camera, so let's just see. This is a pretty nice pencil. This is my first time using this brow definer from them, so I'm just using it the same way I would normally use any of my other brow pencils. This is kind of reminding me of my Kat Von D tattoo liner brow pencil. I always be tearing up Kat Von D her names, but it fills in really good. Surprisingly, I wasn't prepared, so that's pretty good. Okay, I see you, Black Opal. So I'm just gonna go in here and kind of sparsely fill in. So we'll see how that works. I am pretty satisfied with how these brows look. So I'm gonna try to do everything that I would normally do with that's me grabbing my brush. With a normal day of makeup. So just because it's black owned, I'm not gonna like try to make it do something different than what I would normally do, basically is what I'm saying. I'm gonna go in with this Black Opal concealer stick here in the color Toast, and I actually have used this before. It is really thick, and it looks like a lipstick. So as you can see, yeah, it's pretty thick stuff here. But I do like it because with it being kind of lipsticky material, and I'm going to go in over my little, I don't know, my little Indian dot that was growing on my face. And I'm going to put this down here. But like I was saying, with that, it kind of makes it easier for you to get into that little crevice if you use it kind of like in the lipstick mode. And speaking of lipstick, let me go ahead and moisturize my lips. And I'm using just the balm that I had. Good shop. Don't want to be all cute. That is not cute, honey. This ain't cute either. You know what? I be seeing girls, and I guess I'm kind of like chit-chatting at the same time. But I see girls all the time with their eyebrows left like this, and I don't understand. Like, I don't want to see where you start and stop your brows at. Like, that is so beginning brow era, and I feel like if you're at that stage, you shouldn't be doing your brows. And that's no tea and no shade to nobody, but I just don't feel like you should be doing brows if you still can see all of this at the end. And this is why I do my brows at the beginning, because I want to mix my foundation in with it so that you don't see where I drew on those brows. And as you can see, I'm just kind of like blending it in, bringing it down, make my line more crisp. And I'll bring some over here just to kind of clean it up a little bit towards the top. And then all I'm going to do is just take my finger and blend it in. Now, I'm using my ring finger because for me that is my lightest finger, and you want to use that to put everything on. And I like how this did. Look like my brows are lopsided, but that's all good. That's all good. So I'm already 8 minutes into this video, so if you see me speed it up, that is why, because you probably didn't come here to watch me chit chat. You just wanted to see a couple of black owned beauty brands. All right, so I'm taking my Juvias Place Nubian Palette, and I'm going to be using a couple of shades here. They don't really have names on the shades, so I'm just going to show you which ones I'm going to use. I'm going to be using this color here, 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 and one of those colors, and probably this color here. So all I'm doing is I'm going to start with like my transition color, and I'm going to take this brown here, swirl it around my MAC 217 brush. Y'all know I love that brush to death. And I'm just placing it right into my crease area and blending it upwards, just to kind of give me something to start off with, because I'll be putting colors in there. And you can tell this is very pigmented. I really like this palette. I've used it a couple of times, and you know I was stuck on the Modern Renaissance palette, so it took a lot to get me out of that palette, but I really like this. And I'm just blending that in there. Again, I'm sorry if I'm not looking at the camera while I'm doing this. So I'm just blending that in. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with a little bit of a deeper shadow. I'm going to go in with this dark kind of reddish tone here. And I think I'm going to mix, yeah, I'm going to do this dark tone, and I'm mixing it with this one in the corner here. So I'm mixing those two together, and I'm just going back into my crease for sure, and going in small circular or windshield wiping motions right into my crease, just kind of giving that some color, some shimmer. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That is pretty. That is going to be gorgeous, and that's why I like using these colors. I'm going to do the same thing here. These have a little bit of a sheen to it, so I don't know if you're not too loving shimmers, you might not want to use this palette, but I like the pigmentation of it. I like, if you can see, I'm putting it in my crease just to kind of give it a little pizzazz, and going back in with another bit of that color. And already I'm adding color, and it looks bomb.com. So I'm going to go back in with my 217 brush and just kind of blend that all together. And I'm doing that because I really like it to be nicely blended, look like it's all going together, right? Oh God. So I'm then going to go in with this brown color here in the palette, and I'm going to put this all over my lid. Same thing on the other side. I wish there was a green. This is why I wish I had the Nubian 2 palette had green, and the Masquerade palette has green in it. I just haven't decided to spend my coins on that just yet. And then I'm going to take that same 217 blending brush and blend that in. Then on top of that, I also have like a brush cleaner right here, so I'm like wiping it off before I put it in. I'm going to take that sheen color in the corner, and I'm going to put that on top of that base color that I set down. Oh yeah. Give me one. Okay, so I'm setting that down on there, and again, I'm just going to blend it because you don't want no harsh lines. Okay. And I'm going to take that same brush that I went into with the red. I'm going to go into with this deeper brown color here. These two, and I'm mixing these shades. I'm a mixer. I'm definitely a mixer. And I'm going to set it right here in my corner. I'm going to pick up some more. Like, oh, there we go. Like, I don't think I picked up enough that first one. And what I do is I kind of like pat it in first where like I really want it to go. And then I'm gonna do the same thing over here. And then I'll blend it. So I really want it to be right here in my V, my inner V, my outer V, inner V, outer V. One of them V's. And then I'm just taking it and I'm bringing it into my crease as well. Okay. And then I'm going to just blend all of that out. Again, I love using this 217 brush just to blend everything and just bring it to life. Like, I feel like blending brings everything to fruition. So I'm also going to, I could have sworn I bought a liner. I think I bought a liner, but I'm not sure. So if I didn't buy a liner, then that's going to be kind of awkward because with these types of looks, I feel like you need to have a liner. So I'm going to go back in here again with the more pigmented shadow and just add that on top again, just making it bling when you open your eye. And I just felt some fallout, so this is definitely why I myself like to do eyes first. Personal preference. You never know what your shadow is going to decide to do that day, and it'll be a shame to mess up a whole foundation routine all because you decided that you want to put on your eyes last, and then using very pigmented shadows, you can get some fallout. So yeah, that's why I do it. I was asked that by one of my friends. She was like, well, why do you do that? I'm like, well, because I don't like fallout, and that way, if I do make a mistake, I don't have to start my face all over again. I can just kind of start where I left off at. So that's why I like that. Okay. And last but not least, I know it looks like I used a lot of shadow. I'm going to go in with this dark brown color here, and I'm just placing that right there. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. This is almost like a black, but I like it a lot. So before you start swiping, because you don't want to swipe too much, by just placing that in that little small V area right there, and then cleaning your brush off will help you minimize the deepness. So like if you don't want a really harsh color in your V, but you want to get it kind of to tone it down, like you can see it now, like it's all toned together, then I would definitely wipe your brush off first. So I'm going to go in like I always do. I always put a layer of mascara on first. I kind of like this wand. It's kind of nice. And I'm going to keep talking because if I stop talking, then I will do the whole open mouth thing. And so I'm going down below just to go ahead and set that as well because I will be using my Lena Lashes on today. Yes, I just said on today, and y'all know I hate when people say on today, but that's okay. I'm gonna let that roll and let that slide on today. So we're gonna go in here with Sacha Second Skin, foundation. And I, again, always have to mix two, because if I don't, then I'll end up either too red or too something. So I'm just going to kind of squirt it out a little bit, just make sure it squirts. And I'm going to strategically just kind of place it on my face. This one actually might be okay now, because I got a little bit tanner. I haven't used this in a while, but I like to have a little bit of color to my face, so I am going to go in with this one. Yeah, there we go. Just to add a little bit of color back to that. Okay, so I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and pat, 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 pat. This is really greasy to me, and I'm going to set it with my Sacha powder. And I really like using the Sacha compact powder. I don't, it's personal preference. It's just a little less finely milled, and if you don't feel like baking for your life, you don't have to, because this is definitely going to allow you to set that under eye concealer without all the fuss of having to bake. So that's why I really like it. And plus, you can keep it on the go with you. So like if you get a little shiny somewhere, you can definitely apply this. I'm gonna let it set a little bit because I was really oily. Normally I wouldn't just let it set like that, but like you can already tell. I don't know if you can see, like this is just oil from the packaging. Like I literally just opened it up, and inside you can see the oils from the stuff. So that's not very oily girl friendly, but you know, like I said, we're doing this for the culture. So you know, you're doing it for the culture. You know, doing it for the culture. So this is the black Opal foundation stick in the color Carob. And I'll probably just twirl it up, but you know, and I'm just bringing it down my nose. Because I'm trying to slim that thing on that. No way. And then I take a little bit here, and this going to contour my eye, and down here, and down here. Okay. So once you have that all set in place where you want that set, you can just start blending. And I am taking a Real Techniques brush and blending that in. Okay, I don't have a brand of powder that I wanted to use, so I'm not using any powders today to set the contour, but I'm just gonna use a final setting powder anyway. And I have some bronzer here from Sacha Cosmetics, and I think I'm going to just use this one here in the color Bewitched, and I'm going to use, hopefully you can see that. Okay, I'm going to, wow, why would they put this little brush in here like this? Like, what are you going to do with this? Seriously. Okay, anyways, so I'm going to take this powder and I'm going to use this as my highlight, and I'm taking my NYX brush, of course, and oh, okay, come through, Sacha. And it probably looks like a bit much right now, but remember, I'm going to blend it in as such. I kind of like that. I'm gonna mix a little bit of the other color in there too, so I can get a little goldeny. Oh yeah, if you mix them both together, it adds a color back to it that is phenomenal. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend that in so you don't have that harsh, yeah, I just highlighted look on your face, because that ain't cute. You're well, that ain't cute at all. All right, so we've done that. I'm going to apply another coat of mascara, and I will be right back because I will not be applying lashes on camera. Okay, so I put on my Lena Lashes, and I absolutely love these. They are comfortable. The band is long enough and it reaches on my toe, like my complete eye. I did go ahead and I lined my lips off camera because I wasn't using a black owned beauty brand product. So yeah, I am going to be using Lena Lashes matte lip and Saint. So you can see that in Saint, and I'm going in And I like this because it doesn't, like, you still have some, you know, like it's not like all, I don't know, drying, I guess. Like, it's drying, but it's not like super dried yet. So I have time to add a little bit. Like, I want to try this color so bad because I'm always using Saint. So I just wanted to kind of pop this color in, and it's called Rob. And I'm placing that. Oh yeah, that's gonna be my new lip combo. Y'all know I ain't got no top lip, so ain't no sense of me pretending like I'm finna put something up there. I'm not. All right, so to set everything into place, I'm gonna be using my Sacha matte face powder, and you order all of Sacha stuff off of Amazon because that's where they send it from anyway, so might as well. So I'm taking my Real Techniques brush just to make sure everything is set into place. I'm going to yes, hunty, yes. So this is my completed look. And that highlight is still there. That highlight from Sacha is bomb.com. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I am using my iPhone instead of my camera, trying to see if the camera quality is going to be better. So if you see me looking straight forward, it's because the way, you know how iPhones are set up, like you look into it and you're not looking into the camera, you look anyway, so you know. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that it was so long. I just wanted to try out some new products from Black owned beauty brands and just really see, you know, what they were doing to cater to us. And I give props to Jackie for making this tag, and I hope that you would go ahead and try these brands. They're catering towards women of color, and it is only right that we support. Okay, I'm not gonna take us back in history, but I'm just saying, go support. All right, ladies, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. I need you to like, that means that's hitting the thumbs up button down below. I need you to subscribe right here. And then I need you to comment below and tell me some of the brands. If you tried, let me know if you've tried any of the Black Opal stuff, if you've tried any of Black Radiance, if you've tried any Sacha. Let me know what you guys think. KK, bye.